see you. You always seem so distant, don't you? Like you're somewhere else, even when you're right in front of me. I can't help but wonder what you're thinking about when you look at me like that. Maybe you're wondering why I keep looking at you the way I do. It's just hard to stop. Hard to stop thinking about you all the time. I don't want to seem too forward. I want to be patient, let things happen naturally. But it's so hard when I can't get you out of my mind. You always seem so calm, so collected, and I admire that about you. It's like you're unshakable, nothing ever bothers you. It's so different from me. Sometimes I just want to be closer to you. So close that I can understand what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Wouldn't that be nice? You might not even notice, but I can tell when you're close. The way you breathe, the way your eyes dart around. It's all so familiar now. Maybe you've noticed that I like to be around you more often. I don't mind it. I actually kind of like it. It makes me feel a little more at peace, more comfortable. I know, maybe I'm a little too much sometimes, but it's just because I like you so much. I don't want you to get scared. I just want you to understand how important you are to me, more than anyone else. You make me feel things I don't know how to explain. That's why I keep watching you, keep getting closer, so close that one day you'll just see me the way I see you. You'll understand. I've been thinking about us a lot. I notice the little things, the way you look around when you're in a room, the way you get quiet when someone gets too close to you. I know you're not one to ask for help, but I can see it. You don't have to say anything. I can just feel when you're stressed or when something is bothering you. And that's when I know I need to be there, to keep you safe, to make sure nothing gets to you. I could watch you for hours and never get bored. Every little detail about you is fascinating to me. How you always take such care in everything you do. How you make everyone around you feel so comfortable. You're so special, and I feel so lucky to be around you. But sometimes, I think you don't realize just how much you're worth. How much I'd do for you. How far I'd go to make sure you never feel alone or lost. You might not even know it, but you've become everything to me. The thought of you being with someone else, or not being able to see you whenever I want, it drives me crazy. But that's okay. I'm sure you'll understand eventually. I can't help it. I want to be there for you all the time, to make sure no one else can take your attention away from me. You deserve someone who would never let go. Someone who will keep you close, who will keep you in their thoughts every second of the day. And I want to be that person. I'll do whatever it takes to keep you near me, to make sure you're always within reach. You can't escape me, not that you'd want to, not when I've already made up my mind. It's strange, you know, how I can't seem to get enough of you. Every time I see you, I just want to be closer, to hold you, to make sure no one else can have what's mine. You might not see it yet, but I can feel it, the way we're meant to be together. I know it's hard to understand, but I think you feel it too, deep down. I notice how you get distracted sometimes, when your attention drifts away from me. It's not that I'm jealous, but it's just hard. It's hard knowing that I could be the one you turn to, but you're focused on something else. I just want you to know, I'll always be here. You won't have to worry about anything as long as I'm around. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be worried. I'm not going anywhere. You're mine now, and I'm going to make sure you're happy, that you're never alone. You'll see, soon enough. It's better this way, isn't it? Just us, together. No distractions, no one else getting in the way. It'll be just like you've always wanted, even if you haven't realized it yet. I don't mind if you get a little confused. else but me. You'll see that I'm the only one who truly understands you, the only one who could ever make you feel this way. I know you're probably feeling a little overwhelmed by everything. It's a lot to take in, I understand. But I just want you to know that you don't have to worry. You're not alone anymore. I've made sure of that. You don't need to go anywhere else or look for anyone else. I'm all you'll ever need. You're safe with me. I've been watching over you for a while now, making sure no one gets too close. It's just so much easier when it's just us, don't you think? We understand each other in a way no one else does. I'm always here, always paying attention to every little thing you do, just so I can be there when you need me. I've learned all your habits, all the things that make you happy. I'll make sure those things never go away, that you're always content, always smiling. I don't want you to think that this is something you have to run from. I know sometimes things get a little intense, but it's only because I care about you so much. You're the most important person in my life, and I'll do whatever it takes to keep you close, to keep you safe. You're probably wondering if it's all real, if this is what you really want. But when you look at me, when you really look, don't you see how it's meant to be? This is the way things are supposed to be. You and me. We don't need anyone else. I'll make sure you always feel this way. Always know how much you mean to me. You don't have to go anywhere. You're home now, with me. I know you're probably starting to feel it now. The weight of my love. The way it wraps around you and pulls you close. You might not fully understand, but that's okay. All I want is for you to feel safe, to feel cared for in a way no one else can. I'm here for you, always. No one else will ever love you the way I do, and I want you to remember that. There's something comforting about being with someone who just gets it, right? I know exactly what you need, what will make you happy. I can feel it, almost like I can read your mind. When you're with me, I want you to know that you'll never have to face the world alone. You don't have to worry about anything anymore, because I'll take care of everything for you. You don't have to look for anyone else, not when I'm right here. I've made sure of it. I've put everything in place so that we can be together, and nothing will come between us. People might try to get close to you, but they'll never understand you like I do. They won't know how to love you, protect you, in the way that I do. You might not realize it yet, but you need me, and I need you. That's why I'll never let go. You're mine, and I'll keep you close, so close that no one else can ever take you from me. This is where we belong, together, just you and me. I'll make sure you're never alone again, not even for a moment. You'll always be safe with me, always loved, always cared for. You don't need to worry anymore, okay? I'm not going to let anything hurt you. You're safe with me, always. No one else can understand you the way I do. I'll make sure of that. You don't need anyone else in your life, because I'm the only one who truly cares. I'll make sure to keep you close, keep you from feeling lonely, from feeling like you need to look elsewhere for comfort. I know I've probably been a little overbearing, but it's only because I care about you so much. I want to give you everything. You're the most important person in my world, and I'm never going to let you go. You'll never have to deal with feeling alone again, because I'll always be right here. I'll be the one you turn to, the one who listens, the one who makes everything better. I know I've made you feel trapped at times, but it's not a bad thing. You're safe with me. There's no need to worry about anything or anyone else. I just want to be there for you, to take care of you, to keep you close. I'll make sure that nothing can take you away from me. You'll be the center of my world, and I'll be the one who surrounds you with love. You'll see over time how everything just falls into place. You won't ever feel alone or neglected again. I'll I'll be right here, making sure you know how loved and wanted you are. It's just us, together, always. You're mine now, and I'm never going to let you go. This is where you belong, with me.